Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another real estate edition with Own Your Power Radio and Own Your Power TV. And we have our special expert on real estate, Brenda Cano, is back again. Thank you, Brenda, for being here.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me.
So today we have the topic of how can we get the most money for the sale of our home. A lot of our listeners have been asking. They love all the lashes that we've done. So we want to hear some more good tips from you, Brenda. What would be some of the first few tips you can offer to us related to getting more money?
So I have 5 tips for today, and they're all very simple and very low cost, if any. Okay. So number 1, you want to make sure that the house is appealing to everybody. So you want to get rid of like any pictures or anything like that, or anything on countertops. Pretty much declare the house, put everything in the garage unless it's like absolutely necessary. And that in itself is going to open up your house, and it's going to make it more appealing to different people.
Right. So they can see themselves in the house. Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes it's kind of hard when let's say that's a real estate broker, right? When I walk a property with a house, I'm like, the clients see a bunch of personal belongings. Sometimes they don't even see the house. They get focused on whatever's there that just distracts them. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot, honestly, that's another reason why vacant homes and like remodeled homes sell faster, just right. Because they're vacant.
Right.
And they usually go about 10 to 15% over asking or value. It makes a big difference.
Wow. Okay. What's tip number 2?
The yard. Make sure, yeah. So as soon as you drive to a property, you see obviously the curb appeal, right? But a lot of people are not thinking about the maintenance. Like if you have a tree, if you have lots of debris on the ground, that's actually going to be a deterrent for the future home buyer. So having it like maintained and neat is really going to help broaden your appeal, right. Especially the front yard.
Yeah, that's important. Give us tip number 3.
Bathrooms. You want to make sure you have everything off the countertops, everything put away, pretty much just the bare necessities.
Right.
And yeah, because that's another one. Most bathrooms are smaller, so anything extra is just going to make it feel less desirable. So,
and hopefully
number 3, kitchen.
Kitchen?
The kitchen, that's a big one. Making sure that the kitchen is clean. I always recommend that you deep clean the home before you put it on the market. And also just have it as presentable as possible. If you're going to do any kind of repairs, now would be the time to do it before the home inspection, just because you're still going to do it anyway. Might as well have it more appealing when you have it on the market.
Right. 4.
Photography service. That's a big one. For a couple $100, you get a professional photographer that will come and take pictures of your home. And honestly, that makes all the difference in the world, because before your house hits the market, it's going to be marketed online, like on all the major websites, on like Coming Soon, on Zillow, Redfin, all of that. And a lot of buyers are looking at that even before the agents present the homes to them. Mm-hmm. So you want to be appealing so that when you have your first open house, you get multiple offers and you're sold, versus having to, wait or anything like that.
Okay. And 5.
So this is, to me, the most important one. The day that you have your open house, make sure that you're not home. You want to have the property.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to have the property vacant. Obviously, now that it's decluttered, now that the yard's maintained and everything's looking extra cute, you don't want to be home. Because what'll happen is it'll make the buyers uncomfortable because they feel like they're walking into your space, and that can also be a deterrent. So by having the home empty and tidy, cleaned up, decluttered, they can picture themselves living there, which will make them more likely to submit an offer.
So what about, and I don't know how true this is, but back in the day, I remember hearing, oh, it's good to like bake cookies or have like nice smells or candles. Like, what do you think about that? Aromatherapy?
Absolutely. Anything that you can do to make the property more appealing and more homey, so people get the feeling of home when they come in.
Okay.
That makes all the difference in the world.
We have a question from the studio audience. One of my assistant producers, Danielle. What do you have, Danielle?
Is it a good idea to hire a company to stage your house before?
Okay. Her question is it a good idea to hire a company to stage your home?
Yes, it's a great idea. A lot of people don't want to go through the expense because depending on the property size, it could be a few $1,000s. It can even be $10,000.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty pricey. So it's actually better to just declare the home. And then maybe if you do want to go through a staging company, have them add a couple of pieces versus doing the entire property. It'll save you money, and they'll still show you how to adjust the property or like the look of the property to make it the most appealing.
Okay. Good question, Danielle. Thank you. All right. Well, I think that wraps up this episode. Thank you so much, Brenda. And tell us how we can find you, Brenda. Give us your phone number to share.
Yeah, you can call me. My number is 323-363-6120, or you can find me online on my website, which I know Simone will post right now.
Yes. Brenda Cano team. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again for the real estate edition with On Your Power Radio and On Your Power TV. And we'll see you next time, Brenda. Take care.
See you soon. Thanks.
Bye.